everybody, my name is Erica. To celebrate Valentine's Day, I'm going to be doing a She's a 10 but ... bookish edition. So I thought this would be really fun. I've seen other channels doing it, but I thought it'd be really fun to do for Valentine's Day, a little different than my normal like Valentine's video. And a lot of these I found online, or I just made them up, or my sister helped me with some. So they're not like the most exciting, I feel like, but there are some really good ones. So this is the only setup I could think of for Valentine's Day. I just have these hearts. They're not even good. And then some like rom-com-y books. Anyway, okay, so they're all gonna be she ratings because obviously that's what I'm into. So alright, here we go. And I think so Amber came up with some of these, and most of these I just kind of came up with my own. And it's not all gonna be like she's a 10, but a lot of these are she's a 10. Some might be lower ratings, we'll see. Let's just get right into it. Okay, here we go. The first one. She's a 10 but listens to music while reading. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, that's fine. I don't know, I'm not good at this. She's a 10 but she has to listen to music while reading. That's fine, it's not bothering me at all. But maybe if like she's playing it out loud while I'm reading, that might be a bit annoying. I'd say she can stay the 10 just as long as she has headphones in. Because at least she's reading. The next one I have is she's a 10 but prefers Harry Potter over Lord of the Rings. Ooh, that's probably gonna knock her down to like a 7. I just think like, I mean, people obviously still really love Harry Potter. I went through my Harry Potter phase at like a pretty young age, and then after with everything that's been revealed about J.K. Rowling, I just cannot support her. I've been wanting to reread them, but I just have not been in like the Harry Potter mindset because of everything she's done. Anyway, I'd probably give her a 7, so she's now down to a 7 because she does like reading, but like there's so many other books out there and people are still so stuck on Harry Potter, and I just can't support that. So I mean, at least she likes to read. But yeah, she's at like a 6.5 or a 7, I think now. Okay, she's a 2, but she will watch Lord of the Rings extended editions with you. Oh, obviously that's gonna make her at least like a 6 or 7. Like if she's already at a 2, that's kind of low, but I'd say if she would actually be down to watch the Lord of the Rings, even if it's not the books, it's still like a really good like thing to want to do, especially because those movies are so long. So yeah, I'd say she can be like at a 6 or a 7. Okay, on to the next one. She's a 10 but she hates horror movies and horror books. I don't know, I like, this is why I'm single, but I think I'd have a really hard time being with someone who doesn't like horror movies, because I love horror movies, and like I try to read horror books, but they just sometimes don't hit me the same as like movies do. But I'd say she's probably down to like a 6 or a 7. Like it's fine, we don't have to watch horror movies, or like you don't have to read scary books, but I do, some like people who like scary things like are at a very much like higher ranking for me. So yeah, I keep rating people the same, but yeah, she's probably to like a 6 or a 7 now. Ooh, here's one. Oh, this one's gonna get a lot of hate, but she's a 10 but she only reads self-help books. I'm sorry, that's down to like a 4 and a 5. I don't know, like there are just so many other books out there, and it's fine to read. I'm not trying to judge people for what they read. Like Alicia's reading, but I just don't think like self-help books are always like actually helpful. Sometimes I feel like they could do more harm than good depending on like how people take them. Obviously reading's important, but there are also, again, there are so many books out there to read, and I'm a high fantasy, like sci-fi, contemporary, I don't know, I love other things. And I just feel like people who read self-help books sometimes take them so seriously that it's like you have to change your whole lifestyle now. Like obviously they can be really good and like really helpful, but I don't know. Sorry. Don't hate me. She's a 9 but she thinks reading is a waste of time. That is a 0. Negative numbers actually. Like reading is definitely not a waste of time, and if she thought that, I could not date someone who like doesn't read and or doesn't think that reading is like worthwhile. That's sad to me because reading is life. She's a 9 but only reads audiobooks. Probably still a 9 to me. Like how we read doesn't matter as long as you're reading, I think, because audiobooks help a lot of people, and people can like plow through books and with audiobooks. I unfortunately cannot read audiobooks or listen to them, whatever, but people who do like do really well. So yeah, she's fine to me. She's a 6 but reads the books you recommend. Oh, definitely a 10. I think that's so cute. Someone like gets a book recommendation from you and actually reads the book. Usually I feel like there's so many people who are like, yeah, I'll put that on my TBR, and then they never read it. So I think that's very attractive to like read books that someone else recommends. I don't know, I think that's cute. She's a 10 but spills water and food on her books. No, that's like a 3. That's sad. Like, I know it happens obviously, but if like, what if I like lent her a book and she got it all messy? I would be so sad. So yeah, probably like a 3. Like, we gotta keep those books safe. I mean, maybe wrap them in plastic wrap or something. She's a 10, but she dog-ears her book pages. Ooh, I mean, I know there's so many people who do this. Probably like a 5. It's fine. I'm not actually judging. Like, these are all just for fun, but like, if someone actually did this and I really like the person, I'd be fine with it. But like, this is just imagining. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go with a 5 for that one. Ooh, this one might be a little touchy. She's a 10, but Sarah J. Maas is her favorite author. Ooh. So in the past, that would have been me. Because when I first read Throne of Glass, I was like, oh my gosh, Sarah J. Maas is amazing. Her writing is so good. I like love her. She's my favorite. And after a lot of stuff has been revealed, and after Sarah J. Maas has kept writing, her books have become problematic to me. And so has she as like a person. She's just not the best person right now, or like ever. And so I just think there are so many better authors out there, but I guess I would probably give this girl like a 7. I mean, at least I know she likes Throne of Glass. I love Throne of Glass. I will always love it. It means a lot to me. I like the first 3 ACOTAR books, but other than that, I'm a little like, we can do better. Maybe I would just start introducing her to more authors. She's a 10 but spoils the books she reads. A 1. Like, at least she's reading, but oh my gosh, people who reveal spoilers are literally the worst. So I'd probably just be crying a lot and I'd be so mad. And like, if she like spoiled a book that I really was like excited to read, then I'd be like, we'd be done. She's a 10 but she reads the last chapter first. Ew, that's weird. Probably still a 1. Like, she's reading, but I don't know. That's mean. I guess like whatever she does best, as long as she doesn't spoil it, I guess I would give her like a 4. She's a 4 maybe, because I think that's kind of weird. Okay, next one we have is she's a 10 but she is still obsessed with Twilight. I mean, there are a lot of people still out there obsessed with Twilight. I'd still say she's like a 9. Yeah, I'd probably give her a 9. I mean, it's fine. Twilight's changed a lot of people's lives. Okay, she's a 10 but she hates Six of Crows. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, but that's wrong. I just think it'd be so hard to be with someone who hates your favorite book. Like, obviously, like, you can have different opinions, it's fine. Like, it's not really that serious, but I'd give her a 5. Because Six of Crows, like, is so good. As long as she respects that I really love it, I have to respect that she likes it. I mean, that she doesn't like it. I don't know. Maybe a 5 or a 6. She's a 5, but she annotated your favorite book and gave it back. Okay, as long as she annotated her own copy and gave it to me to read, that's fine. Because I think it'd be really cute to like read other people's opinions and like what their thoughts were while they were reading. Like, I think that's super cute. But if it was in my copy of my book, I'd probably be a little freaked out. Because I don't like writing in my books. She's a 10 but still has her Hogwarts house in her bio. Ooh, that's probably like a 3 or a 4, because get that out of there. We're done with Harry Potter in this time. Harry Potter is out. Put like something else in there. Put your Game of Thrones house in there, I don't know, but not Harry Potter. She's a 7 but she sends you book recommendations. That's good. I'd say she's probably still a 7. I'm just kidding. No, she's probably like an 8 or a 9. As long as they're good book recommendations. Like, if they're just like books she probably knows I won't read, then she doesn't know me well enough. She's a 4 but she quotes Lord of the Rings back to you. Automatic 10. I love Lord of the Rings. Last one, we're gonna save this one for last. We're gonna do she's a 10 but she thinks The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is overhyped. I'm probably gonna have to give her a 4, because while that book is super popular on Book Talk, which I read it before it got famous, like before it got super popular. It's such a good book and I love it so much. Like, if she doesn't like it, that's fine, but saying that it's too overhyped would make me so sad. So Anyway, I'm sure you all can see why I'm single, because I just have differing opinions. And this was all just for fun. Like, obviously it just depends on the person and like the relationship and whatnot, but like this was all just for fun. I thought it'd be something different to do for Valentine's Day. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, even if you're single. I'll be spending my Valentine's Day making brownies, watching my favorite rom-coms, and just hanging out drinking some sparkling grape juice or sparkling juice. Yeah, I'll just be doing that. Okay, that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a nice little thumbs up. If you want to keep following me on this booktube journey, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ericagobble. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!